There are possible abuses of the right to freedom of expression and information on the Internet could be faced, such as, for instance, resort to narratives with hatred and violence, child abuse, manipulation of information and undue propaganda, as well as incitement to terrorist activities. In Turkey, there are two major problems in the Internet use. First is blaming the Internet media as a means to defamation and insult, and the second is the frequent implementation of Internet bans. In Turkey, many journalists are imprisoned mostly under the allegations of being terrorists. But there are other pretexts to blame journalists. For instance, Turkey is the only country to have a Paradise Papers reporter to be sentenced to imprisonment with the conviction of defamation and insult. Prosecutions under Article 299 of the Turkish Penal Code for insulting the president are immediately approved by the Minister of Justice, and they carry potential sentences of imprisonment from 1 to 4 years. Such trial cases have dramatically increased from 132 in 2014 to more than 6,000 in 2017. Using the Article 299 of the Turkish Penal Code to prosecute journalists, academics and other citizens from different walks of life because of their social media postings became a permanent feature in Turkey for the last couple of years. This is a direct assault on freedom of expression. Turkey is a party to the European Convention on Human Rights and the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, and is legally bound under both of these international legal instruments to respect freedom of expression. The European Court of Human Rights has made it clear that any efforts to protect the head of state, I quote, cannot justify conferring on him or her a privilege of or special protection vis-à-vis the right to express opinions about him or her, unquote. Unfortunately, this legal commitment of Turkey is grossly violated with the current practice. Secondly, the Internet is an open ecosystem. This ecosystem in a pluralistic society has to exist hand in hand with access to knowledge and freedom of expression. However, Internet encyclopedia, Wikipedia, is banned in Turkey. This is yet another limitation to free access to knowledge, but also to an objective source of information. I would simply hope that this report and the draft resolution thereof will become a major guideline for many to show greater respect to freedom of expression and freedom of access to knowledge and sources of information. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I now please call Mr. Hebner from Germany, please, Mr. Hebner.
Vielen Dank, Herr Präsident, meine Damen